to show you the first episode of The Fall of the House of Usher.
All right, we'll watch The Fall of the House of Usher after this episode.
Okay.
But anyway, hey guys, welcome to Is It Worth a Sandwich?
Were we recording that?
We were definitely recording where you were like...
You didn't tell me I was recording.
I know.
This is a two-party state.
Consent-wise. I know. Anyway, Zach's been being like, hey, Joe, you want to watch The Fall of the House of Usher? I mean, like, I guess maybe. And now we're going to play Syndrome. All right, Zach, are you ready for a new game?
Yeah.
All right, so Zach is the one playing at this point. I'm a little too drunk and too jumpy for scares and things like this.
Assuming there are scares, we don't know.
I mean, Zach, it's called Syndrome, and it's got all the red and black and whatnot.
Yeah.
This one's definitely...
Package secured. Origin identified. Origin unknown.
Alien?
This is some really quick text.
Yeah, well, you have to read it, or, you're going to be lost. Oh, this is another game that was extremely cheap, so we decided to play it.
Part of our series of things we impulsively bought because they were cheap on the e-store.
Oh god, we should have called this one a no context Nintendo, otherwise, like the last one, we definitely...
You can still call it that.
Yeah, we didn't, though, so...
But you can call it that when you make the title.
But that's cheating.
You have the power of the editor, Joe. You can deceive the 5 people who will watch this.
That's true, I can deceive you.
Wait, are we the alien?
That would actually be a fun inversion of Expectations.
This is gonna be a Planet of the Apes the musical. Oh my god, I was wrong. It was Earth all along situation.
That would be really fun. That would actually be a really good twist on one of these things where it's just like, oh wait, we've been the alien the whole time and we accidentally took over someone's brain?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Check your objectives. Leave
Press
the
the R.
cryo chamber room. Novacare system. Hey, I guess we're Trent.
Alright, so we're Trent, Glenn. Ooh, Jesus, these controls seem really fast. For turning your heads and whatnot.
It's space. No one can hear you snap your neck with quick turning.
That door's locked, Zach.
I can see that.
Well, I'm glad. Well, looks like everyone else woke up.
Or they're all dead, Joe.
Or they're all
dead.
Or they're all dead.
Access console. Unlock door. There we go.
Hey, Zach, you unlocked the door.
So
Congratulations.
Hello.
On here.
Spaceship.
I don't know what's going on, bud. We're just as lost as you are.
Detected. Blast shutters need to be closed immediately.
Close blast windows. Well, it's a good thing I know how to do that here in space.
Here in space where everyone can hear you go, oh man, what the hell am I supposed to be doing here?
Why do we have windows? It's just blackness.
We saw that one episode of Doctor Who. You have windows so you can see the horrors from outside.
That's true.
Now, I did think it was funny where it was just like, Zach saw some sparks and then went the opposite direction to the sparks.
I didn't see sparks.
Okay, no, keep going down the way you were going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You'll eventually get to the point. Now hit this thing. And if you went straight forward, that was where there were sparks. You were like, hey, I'm going to turn left.
Listen, if there's one thing I've learned from playing games with you, is if I go the wrong way, we'll beat the game in 3 minutes.
Oh, God, that was so frustrating. So what we're referring to here, a couple of people who've watched the channel who I haven't talked to in real life about this particular thing, is Zach jumped onto my save file for the Stanley Parable. In my mind, one of the best games I've ever played. I truly enjoyed that particular game. And then Zach immediately was just like, yeah, I'm going to follow all the instructions. Oh, wait, here's the thing to leave. And then goes into the thing that, like, sort of is... I don't even want to say true ending, because it isn't, because all of them are true endings. But goes through the thing where it's just like, oh, yeah, no, if you went through this...
Blast shutters need to be closed immediately.
Oh, Zach, did you close the blast shutters?
I closed some windows.
All right, well, good. But anyway, he ended up going through the thing that, like, ended the game basically then and there, and it was just like, couldn't have done really literally any of the other endings. Where, like, you know, you have to, like, kill yourself and make the computer depressed, or,
Listen, Joe.
Yeah.
I don't need a compressed computer to make me kill myself.
Well, no, it's just one of the endings. It's really good, where, like, there's no way... Okay, good, you picked up the thing. Where there's really no way out, so you have to keep walking up and dropping off this thing, and the computer's like, really? You're just gonna keep doing this? So you don't have to be with me? And then the computer gets really sad.
Yeah, Joe, I've been broken up with before.
Buzzing.
Alright.
Is there going to be combat in this space?
I don't know.
Horror
I'm
game.
quickly losing interest.
Yes, as am I.
You good to try this a different time and just not...
Yeah, I'm all right with this being kind of like the episode that didn't happen unless like we find a wrench and... Because I was so excited because like we saw in the demo, it's just like, oh, and here's you get this wrench and you fight aliens.
Solar flare detected. Blast shutters need to be
And I was going to be all like, I'm going to be Wrenchy, your best friend, who gives you advice.
And I've given myself over to space madness and I've talked to my wrench.
Yeah, and it was going to be really fun. But, like, man, this is taking... Oh, God, we're 7 minutes into this
That's
episode.
what I mean.
Yeah, we're 7 minutes into this episode, and, like...
We've closed windows.
Yeah, we've closed some blast shutters, and, like... Again, I'm okay with, like, games that have a weird, slow start.
We're keeping out the space draft.
Yeah, we're keeping out the space draft. All the shutters are closed. But, like, again, one of those things where... I'm not going to say this is a bad...
More sparks. That's where we came from.
It is where we came from. Maybe.
I'm going to go this way now.
Mm-hmm. Into the space darkness. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to say this is a bad intro, even. Because, again, it's an indie game. It's small. It's short.
I think we
It's whatever. But, like... I don't know. Like... There is a whole thing in, you know, games and TTRPGs in whatever. The idea that, like, get to the part that you want the people to see quickly.
I will say, though, as a window closing simulator, this is at least a solid 6 out of 10.
I mean, it is. Zach, look over at that weird controller. Look. There we go.
That's not a controller.
Or,
It's just a
yeah,
screen.
it's a screen, whatever.
This is the controller part.
Yeah, there was a brain. I wanted to look at the brain.
Nova Core. Oh, this is a Marvel game. Great.
Yeah, we're cool.
Crew stats. Oh, good. We're 1 of 7.
Maybe.
Or were we dead all this time? No, look. We secured the system. Assuming we're Trent.
Yeah.
Ship log. Nah, that's great. Whatever.
You didn't want to unlock the system?
There's an option to unlock the system.
Security.
Ship log.
No, security.
Security. Okay.
There we go. You've unlocked the thing.
Lobby is this way.
All right, good.
Do we
Maybe we'll get to the point where, you know, Wrenchy gets to talk to you.
Oh no!
Oh, Zach, we might have made progress.
Oh no, we hit a loading screen!
Oh, man. Loading screen's the most terrible thing of this. Also just weird, I don't, again, not at all criticizing this game for this, but it took for freaking ever to download.
And that just might have been our internet being weird.
That might have been our internet being weird, but, like, I'm increasingly wanting to blame this game for it not doing that.
This is a really long loading screen.
This is a really long loading screen. Did our game break?
No,
Oh,
no,
oh,
look,
good.
the bar's barely moving at the bottom, look.
It did move.
We are, holy crap, this is a...
again, one of those, I don't want to, like, criticize people who are making independent media, da-da-da, all of that sort of thing, but, like, it felt like we could have...
Scanning for possible
The bar didn't fill.
The bar didn't fill. It
Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me?
I'm here. Who's this?
Renchi, is that you?
I'm part of the Marine Detachment aboard the Valkenburg. Identify yourself.
I'm Galen.
Trent Galen, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
We thought you were dead.
I just woke up from cryosleep. My mind is a blur. I don't know what's going on.
How long have you been asleep?
I'm not sure. I don't remember much.
Like, this feels like it should have been where the game started.
Yes.
Okay, in a few hours.
As opposed to the closing Windows simulator took us 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Something really bad has happened on the ship.
Bad? What do you mean?
Galen, I need you to focus. I'm locked in the lower floor.
And I've been dead this entire time.
Like, there's a, like,
Are you able to do this?
I'll try, but
Be careful. Trust no one.
Including
You
me.
must break contact with the Finders.
they? Who's they?
Quickly. The scanning is complete.
scan complete.
like, again, when you're making a game, what we just played through there should have been the tutorial.
Nope, we're in the tutorial now.
Again, what was that first 10 minutes of the game?
To learn how to open and close windows, obviously.
Like, again, if it's one of those things where you want to build atmosphere, you want to do whatever, you can do that, but, like, you need to, like, it needs to serve some point in the narrative. Oh, there's a folder right there.
And
I
there's
don't
a
care.
guy.
Yeah, no,
Let's see if
the
he kills him.
robot's way more exciting than the guy.
And the robot's asleep still.
The robot's asleep. So, again, now that's not bad, walking into a room and seeing an asleep robot, because now you're just like, oh man, that thing's going to wake up and it's going to kill me, isn't
There's no
it?
power. Oh no!
Yeah, this is what the game should have started at.
What's
It shouldn't have been 10 minutes of us flopping around trying to figure out, like, oh, we need to close some blasters.
And I
or
don't think
something.
you appreciate the value of good insulation in space.
I really don't. Hey, Zach, why aren't you looking at the one obvious thing that is, like, there?
Because none
All
of
right.
it matters.
Okay, good. Well, now we know it doesn't matter that you're looking at a thing. I don't know. Like, there's a degree where you have to, like, think about, like, what is important to show your players, to show who's doing this thing.
Nope. Can't go there.
And, like, again, like, having a bunch of areas that are locked off in the beginning, that's not inherently bad.
Door mech. Why are they? I feel like that's not a serious font.
That is, I think it's meant to look handwritten, but, like, if you're going to do that, just handwrite it. Oh, man. Oh.
Space glue. Nope. Can't even pick up space glue gun.
Yeah.
Toolbox with wrenchy. Do you have wrenchy? No.
No, come on. Come on, we want to find Renchi so I can be Renchi, the oh god, we had watched like the demo video for that. I'm probably gonna put that up now.
You need to include that at some
I
point.
will include the demo video.
Maybe
and
even earlier than this.
No, right now would be the appropriate time to do it. Because we were talking about it, we're talking over it, and fucking nothing's happening now. I'm just gonna cut out swaths of the beginning of this video.
I don't even think this is going to be a video.
Oh, it's going to be, Zach. It's going to be.
Well, this is as far as I can seem to go.
Well, that's because you went through one door and then didn't go through other doors.
Well, medical
There's
bay
that
is
medical
closed.
bay, and then there's another door right there, see? Oh, look, there's stuff written on the walls that you're going to purposefully not look at.
It just said Novacore room. Or
Yeah, there's that, and now go over to the other side. And there's something over there. And now, whoa, look at that.
damn alien graffiti teens.
Yeah, there's some alien graffiti teens that are doing a thing.
Oh, look, another thing that I can touch.
Oh my god. Zach, activate the power system.
System is out of power.
So now we need to find the manual overrides.
I mean, it's one of those bits where, like, I try to give games like this the benefit of the doubt. Just because, like, there's a lot of, like, obviously this is a passion project from someone, and they came up with a lot of interesting... Like, there's some okay world building here, but, like... We're at this point, we're wandering around lost because we don't know where we're supposed to be going. There's a couple of locked doors. There's, I mean, admittedly some folders we haven't picked up that have been glowing on the floor. But, like, I don't think that's going to give us... Yeah.
Someone wants to see Dave. Great.
Yeah. Again, like, Like... That thing should have at least moved by the point where we're at now in the video.
Oh, look, someone else misses Dave.
Someone else misses Dave. Marcus, R. At least we know the year.
System is out of power.
Again, one of those, it's like, cool, but now you need to give us some idea of how we're supposed to restore the power. Now, admittedly, there were a couple of things on that table that Zach immediately just walked past.
Which table?
Turn around, that table right there. Now, again, I don't know what that did.
We got a key card.
Okay, cool, we got a key card. Okay, so now maybe we can progress. And then there's a data pad, it looks like.
But I can't do anything with
Oh, God, why would you put that there, then? You've already trained us that glowing things are things that need to be picked up and are interacted with. So why would you then include...
I don't want to save.
No, God, why would we save the game at this point? You've not shown us any threats.
Why to save the game do we take a blood pressure reading?
Oh, no, I can actually say that. It's because that's how they did in Alien Isolation. And it was this whole thing where you have to be really careful about how you're saving the game, because saving the game can maybe spawn the monster and everything like that. And it's a really interesting and engaging mechanic. At this point, I am talking directly to the developer, because, like, this is the sort of game that, like, doesn't get a lot of view. Oh my God, Zach, we found another thing.
Well, you found Ox Terminal 1.
Okay, cool.
And there's another sleepy robot.
And there's another HK-47 unit.
Look at us here just being a stupid meatbag.
We're being such a stupid meatbag. But again, it's just like you have to...
It's just broken. You can find another way to get inside.
There's a desire to, like, just let the player figure things out on their own. But, like, when you're a small independent studio, you kind of don't have that luxury. You have to... You have to do a little bit more to tutorialize the thing. Because, again, we're stuck. This kind of feels like we were the ones playtesting this thing that you put up on Nintendo Switch Online. Now, I don't know. Maybe Zach missed something. Zach is also notorious for missing things. But you need to then cater to people who are going to miss things like he is sometimes known to do.
I choose not to defend myself.
Yeah, that is appropriate. Well, no, because it's an important thing, because there's occasionally you're going to have players who are just going to be like, I don't know what the hell this is, I'm going to walk past it. Like, okay, cool that we're ducking, but, like, you should have tutorialized us to be looking for things like this, and not just had us eventually find it. Because, again, we're 20 minutes in, and now we're experiencing the first horror elements of the actual game.
You move at a really weird pace.
We are moving at a weird place, and again, that's cool. That's interesting.
I don't think that's neither of those things. we did the overrides.
We did the overrides. Now, again, if combat's going to be a really interesting and integral part of this game, we should have
that door is still broken. We have to go back this way.
We have to. Okay, and again, that's bad. That's bad design because that's too far that we had to go through a weird hallway thing. Something should happen to us in this hallway if we're going to be doing something like this. Because otherwise, you're wasting your players' times. Now, do you have any, basically at this point, notes for the developer? Because we may be, again, this is something on Nintendo Switch Online, we may be the first people to have fucking paid for and bought this game.
Sleepy Robot's not sleepy anymore.
Again, that was a cool...
Now he's asleep again.
That was a cool moment. But
Thanks,
like that
anti-climax robot.
But that should have happened much sooner. Like as soon as we walked in, there should have been maybe the robot moved a moment and then, stopped. All right, dead bodies there. Yeah, that's cool or whatever, but like I had forgotten about those by the time we had already moved on from it.
My thought is this.
Yeah.
If you're going to feature the wrench so heavily in the video...
Oh, we should have had that already.
Yeah.
Even if it didn't... Because again, it was trying to play with like Bioshocky things. It should, even if we're not like using it to do things, we should have already picked up the wrench.
The idea that I can punch walls with a wrench is very important to me.
Yeah. Oh, good. Now you can go through that door there. No, the straight ahead. There we go. Because that was where the weird alien graffiti was.
Okay, now we've
System
turned on
power's
the system
back
power.
on.
We got power again.
Oh no, we're trapped in this room. The sleepy robot.
Audio transmission.
Officer Dell, can you hear me? My name is James Marco, technical assistant second class. You can call me Jimmy. I know you were...
All right, Jimmy.
Don't listen to her. The only answer soldiers are insane. They're shooting everyone on sight. A friend of mine from engineering was gunned down in front of me. They didn't even give a
I don't trust Jimmy.
I don't trust Jimmy either.
Probably don't trust me.
Oh, good.
The game knows.
The game knows. You know who I trust? Sleepy robots.
And Renchi.
I'm on that cargo bay and can't do much from here. But I can guide you. You need to fix the engines so we can get this thing moving.
All right, you know what? Let's save the game.
Let's save the game. Because, again, it's one of those... I don't necessarily think this game is good, but, like... Again, playing something like this that feels like it's in its beta stage is, I think, interesting, at least.
Almost 24 minutes into it.
Almost 24 minutes into it, we have not experienced combat in this game that, like, seemed to be very heavily influenced by combat and things like that.
Yeah, the trailer was very combat heavy.
All right, so Zach. So we're going to call this here. If you guys want to see us continue with this, maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. Even if you don't want to see it, maybe we will. But we'll see you guys in the next episode. I at least am, even if this isn't good, I'm interested in the process of talking through something like this.
Yeah, no,
All right, but anyway, thank you guys for joining us if you've made it this far into the video, and we'll see you next time.
Renchi forever.
Renchi forever.